All right, so this is part 11 of the karate tutorial series, and I'm going to teach you Pinan YONDAN, which is the fourth kata in the Pinan series, okay? So I'm going to show you slow version, medium pace, and then fast pace, and then after that I'm going to show you the applications of it. So here we go, let's jump right in. Pinan YONDAN. All right, so here we go. Yoi. Step up, block, 1. Bring this together, block, 2. Step 3, step forward, 4. Grab this way, and left hand grab, kick, pull, elbow. Bring together, grab, kick, elbow. Together here, this way. Okay, this hand block, this hand chop. Front snap kick, pull, back fist. Turn around, block, here kick, down, 1, 2. Turn over, block, kick, and then 1, 2. Okay? Step here, block this way. I'm gonna show you from the other angle once I finish this. 2 and 3. From here, pull back, thrust to the eyeballs, pull to the knee, block, block, and yoi. All right? Okay, so now I'm going to show from the other angle, okay? From the back angle, so then you can see and follow along. Here we go. Yoi. 8, this way. Knee. Sun. Double. 8. And grab. Ichi, grab, kick. Elbow. Knee. Grab. Elbow. Sun. Kick. 8. Back fist. 8. Turn. 8. Kick, and 1, 2, 8, block, 8, kick, 1, 2, and turn over, 1, 2, 3. From here, bring back this way here, thrust to the eye, grab his the side of the ear, bam, into his head, into your knee, step down, 1, 2, and yoi. All right, so now I'm going to do medium pace. Here we go. Yoi. Ai. 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 Ni. Ice, 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 and back. Okay, so here goes the fast version. Right? Ice, 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 ice. All right, so here goes the applications for Pinan YONDAN, all right? So I'm gonna, once again, go over each move. Some of the moves I'm gonna put into combinations. The very first move is from here, yoi, is this block here, the double block, right? So Darren, come on in. So the double block, have it straightforward, okay? Some people will say, let's say he punches me here, punch me here, and then block this way here, and then he punch me here and a block like that. Look, you don't have time to do that, okay? This is the kind of block here that when he punches with that hand, you just block like that, okay? Part of the reason why we have this hand here is it serves the purpose of producing power, okay? Producing leverage. Because I don't know what he's coming. He can punch that hand, right? And then I can do like that, right? He punches this hand and I do like that, right? So now I don't know which hand he's coming. So as I see it coming, I just do like that, okay? So when you have two hands this way here, it's because you're preparing to block two hands. Okay, don't think that you're blocking two punches coming at the same time. Do not make it as complicated, okay? So for this purpose here, it's basically in fighting stance, he's coming, punch, and then you block like that, okay? Now, so after this, move over a little bit. Okay, after this move, the next move is this one here, followed by this, okay? So this move here, So this is going to be interesting, right? For those of you who had studied Shorin Ryu, you're probably going to think that this is an application for this move here, which is blocking the kick. But I'm going to show you why I don't do that, okay? So from over here, as we turn the other side, same thing, he's blocking this one here, and I'm blocking like that, okay? So when do we use this? Now in other school, what happened is, let's say he gives me a front kick like this, give me a front kick here, I block this way, and then I hit down like that. Put it this way, don't do it, okay? I highly recommend you do not block a kick with your hand like that, because most likely his leg will be okay, your hand will be at the emergency room, okay? You're gonna shatter a bone. There's no way that your forearm bone can withstand the impact of his kicking, okay? So therefore, I made into the combination that if he punches here, I block this way here, and then this move here is basically this. So as I block here, I come, you see I come, smack to his face, and down, bam, finish on his temple, okay? So he's coming, we go, bam, that way, okay? All right, so the next move is after this one here, followed by this move. So what do we do with this move here? Some school, they interpret this move here as, this arm here is called the chambering arm, okay? Chambering arm. Now, I particularly don't like that kind of interpretation because I don't think there's a such thing as chambering anything, right? Because in a real fighting situation, you don't have time to chamber, okay? If you chamber, you're gonna get killed. Okay, so basically this hand here, some school they will interpret if your opponent punches this way here, you block this way and then you chamber in order for you to have the strength to block that. Forget it, okay? He's coming so fast, your job is to block, and what is the purpose of this hand? Is to go here, okay? So he's coming, he punches, we go bam, this way. He's coming and punch, boom, this way, okay? So this is the move, all right? So don't practice it as chambering hand, all right? All right, so the next move after this move here is chamber this way, grab, kick, pull, elbow, okay? Sounds like it's straightforward, but it's really not straightforward. Darren, come on in. So basically, this move here, same thing. If so I'm standing chambering this way, right? He's coming, he's punched me to my chest, I block this way here, right? So the kata say, from chamber, block, kick, pull, okay? From here, he's coming, he's punching me to my chest, punch chest, and I block this way, okay? So the kata goes this way, block, and here, kick right underneath the armpit. And then I move in, grab head, elbow, okay? So he's coming, I go punch, block, bum, okay? Again, same thing, he's coming, pipe, boom, bum, okay? All right, so after this move here, elbow, turn over this way, grab, kick, elbow. All right, so this side here is pretty much a replica of the other side, right? So like I said, there's no point of showing the same move like that, okay? And then from here, turn this way, right? So what is this move here? Darren, come on in. So this move here, let's say if he's gonna punch with this hand, right? He's gonna punch with that hand. So he come punch to the face, I go this way. See that? I block up this way here, and then turn, chop to the neck. All right, so I'm holding this way, we're fighting stance this way, he punched my face, I block up, pull, and then chop to the neck. So this way, okay? And follow up with that this way here, and then kick, pull down, back fist, okay? So it's just gonna have a combination, it goes, so punch again, block, chop here, right here, kick to the groin or to the face or whatever, right? Pull this down, and then from here, bam, break into the back of his neck. So again, from here, punch what? Chop neck, groin, pull down, and bam, back to his neck. Okay, so the next move is, right after here, is the turn, block, right? And it goes kick, 1, 2, okay? So kick, 1, 2, come on in. So when do we apply this? Same thing, let's say he punches this hand here, punch with chest block, right? Chest block here, and then grab, kick underarm, and then once you land, you wanna, don't pull him in, pull him down, and go bum, bum. Okay, you always want to pull your opponent down. You don't want to pull him toward you, because if I pull him if I pull him toward me like that, with the momentum coming, he's gonna take me down, right? So it's better to pull him down. Now, some of you might argue, say, if I pull him down, what happens? He's gonna grab my leg. Exactly, so don't allow him to grab your leg. As he's going down, we're gonna double punch into his face right away, okay? Even though the kata says punch straight, I'm gonna have a video on that. You know, kata shows punch straight, but it depends on where the object is. You punch the object, right? If let's say this is a big guy, and let's say he's tall and I pull him, he goes down, I go right there. This is right within range of straight. But if he's a shorter guy, goes down, then I go down, okay? So you gotta know where your object is and not just blindly, you know, ask a question, you know, why the kata says over here and then, you know, I'm punching downward, okay? All right, so right after this move here, kick, 1, 2, turn, block, kick, 1, 2. So basically almost the same, right? And then followed by this one, 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna do this angle. After that is this 1, 2, and 3. Now, we're not gonna bother putting that into combination, right? Basically, the grandmasters, when they came up with this kata, they just wanna do 3 times like that. So we're not gonna question and ask them, you know, why they did 3 times. But basically, once again, this move here, it's the same thing as I had shown earlier. Is similar to Wing Chun, where it is his opponent's punching this way here, you block and then you chamber here, okay? Or he's punching that hand, same thing, you block and you chamber to, not chamber, uppercut into his throat, okay? So it's this move here and not necessarily like that, okay? So these 3 basically means the same thing. Now after you do 3, then the next move is this one and this, okay? Now, how are we going to interpret that? How are we going to interpret from here? Thrust, grab, and grab his head, and then knee into, pull his head into your knee. Okay. So for this scenario here, it's basically even he has his hand up like that. Okay. He has his hand fighting stance. You want to go straight in. You see how I go straight in like this here? And when I go straight in, I want to do open fingers. Because when I go open fingers, I'm poking through his eyeballs, right? It's very hard to block when you go fast straight in. So this move here, straight in, grab his eyeballs, pull, grab his ear, pull his ear down, and bam, and knee up. Okay, so that's the kata. So the kata is this, grab, bam, right? So hands up, we go in, we go attack, grab ear, bam. Okay. All right, so right after this one here, knee, we turn, we go 1, 2. So those are the last 2 moves. So these two moves are kind of straightforward, but it's a nice combination to put in there. Come on in, Darren. So these 2 moves. When do we do this? That, right? We go 1, 2, okay? So basically, the kata, if he punches this hand, he punches my face, I go shuto, see? Punch, I go shuto. And then when do I use this one? Here, I step up, pull to the side, and bam, shuto, right? So 1, 2. So he punches, we go 1, 2. Okay? So with kata, we go 1, 2. Okay? All right, so hopefully you like what you saw. Click like, subscribe, and I'll see you in part 12.